Hello, Marcus Lim here, and I'm very excited today to be showing you The Absolute Swamp Thing by Len Wein and Bernie Wrightson. So let me take this out first. Okay. And yeah, so Absolute Swamp Thing, collecting the, as you can see, classic first appearance, House of Secrets, number 92, and also the full 13 issue run by Len Wein. Bernie Wrightson did the first 10 issues, okay, but Len Wein did all 13. So before I get into this, I should mention that this is, perfectly complements Alan Moore's Absolute Swamp Thing, which came 3 volumes. Right, 1, 2, 3. Okay, and I guess many people know about Swamp Thing, Alan Moore's Swamp Thing run, right? Critically acclaimed. But Len Wein's run is also very memorable. This is where it all began. The original 1972 run by this creative team. Okay, so let me take this out. Okay, leaflet, and let me take this out of the slipcase. And this has got a very a cloth feel to it, similar to the Alan Moore Absolute Swamp Thing volumes. So Absolute Swamp Thing, and here's the table of contents, and then we've got the House of Secrets number 92, the first appearance, followed by the 13 issues, and then extras at the end. This is the original introduction from 1991, Len Wein, and the foreword by Christine Velada, and foreword number 2, Liz Wrightson, Bernie Wrightson's widow, okay, from 2022 as well. Now this is the House of Secrets number 92, the very first appearance of Swamp Thing. And yeah, you can see the classic issue of the first appearance of Swamp Thing. Okay. And then we get to the actual run from Swamp Thing number 1 right here. Okay. One thing to point, and yeah, so you can see the how Swamp Thing came to be. Alec Holland, we all know the story. Him and his wife Linda coming up with some kind of viral restorative formula. There's some doubts from this organization called the Conclave. Caused an accident. Alec Holland went into the swamp and emerged as the Swamp Thing. Okay, and yeah, as you can see throughout these issues, we see Swamp Thing encounter monsters, Arcane in this one, issue 2, the Unmanned. Arcane wants to obviously have immortality. He wants his body, swap bodies. Yeah, I mean, you can tell that Len Wein and Bernie Wrightson are really influenced by the monster stories, the universe of the 70s, right, in terms of the feel of this. And we see also yeah, in terms of the coloring as well. Actually, I should mention, yeah, here is the werewolf, right, as you can see, right, the 1970s Universal movies, the monsters, the Frankenstein, the Wolfman, right, influencing this run of the Swamp Thing by Len Wein and Bernie Wrightson. And the coloring as well, I should also mention, is lovingly restored to the color of the original single issues, which is pretty cool. Okay. Yeah, there's also, you know, as you can tell from that robot, yeah, you know, 60s and 70s science fiction feel as well. And remember, this run was done in the early 70s, like 1972, 1973. And yeah, look at this. Something also pays a visit to Gotham City. Just wanted to have a quick look at the cover. Yeah, this is a classic cover. Something and Batman. Okay. So yeah, very memorable run. Even though, as I was saying before, maybe not as well known as Alan Moore's acclaimed run later on, Saga of the Swamp Thing, from the 80s. Okay, but still, this is well worth your while. Yeah, where something began, right? You know, if you like 70s sort of horror and, you know, a dash of sci-fi, I think this is, you know, right up your alley. Okay. Yeah, in terms of the story, yeah, obviously Something's is on the run. You know, Matt Cable and Abigail, they are pursuing him. I should mention that after issue 10, you can see the artwork's a little bit different. It's not by Bernie Wrightson, but by the other artist. What's his name? Nestor Redondo. Okay, still pretty good, but yeah, it's a different artist after issue 10. Len Wein, he would continue on until issue number 13, which is the last issue, which does have a sense of finality to it, given that it is Len Wein's last issue of Something from the 70s. Now we get to the extras, and this is the story behind that cover, House of Secrets. You can see Louis Simonson, the writer, comic book writer, at the time known as Louis Jones. Okay, and these are all the pretty cool, huh? All the reference photos of Louis that was used for the cover. And now we got the actual page scans of the original interior art by Bernie Wrightson. Gorgeous looking interior art without the coloring, right? And yeah, it's a pretty amazing artwork. Truly a legend. And print cover art. And a glimpse at what might have been. Preliminary artwork on Something, Deja Vu. Scrapbook. And what's this? Close-up page from the ledger showing how Len organized his scripts. Very organized writer. There's a picture of Len Wein and Bernie Wrightson. Pretty cool. And some biographies. And obviously it's sad. We have lost Len Wein and Bernie Wrightson, and I think Nestor also passed away as well back in the 90s. So yeah. Yeah, in a way, I think of this as an awesome tribute to two great legends, you know, who are no longer with us. But nevertheless, we can keep enjoying the fruits of their labor, right? So this absolute Something by Len Wein and Bernie Wrightson, well worth your while, I think, especially if you're a Something fan. You know, like this is right up there. Maybe, you know, not as sophisticated as Alan Moore's run, but still really fun. You know, a fun adventure with monsters and werewolves and all that weird and crazy strange stuff. So hope you enjoyed this video. Please like and subscribe, and I will see you in another video.